Okay, so this is course for welcome to full stack web and mobile apps development. And here we are going to be learning about the web applications and mobile applications. See, first of all, we have to know about different kind of applications. What are the different kind of applications which are going to be available in the market? See, there are multiple kind of applications. One is the desktop applications and mobile applications and web applications and gaming applications. Gaming applications and the network-based applications. Okay, and ERP-based applications and artificial intelligence-based applications, AI applications. See, like this, and these are the different kind of applications which are going to be available in the market. Not only this, a lot of other kind of applications also which are going to be available in the market. And now we are going to be working on two things, and we are going to be learning on two things. One is a web application and one is a mobile application. See, very clear. An application which is going to be running through the browser is called web application. An application
running through
which is going to run in browser called web application. And so what kind of browser? So any kind of browser. So browser is independent. Any kind of browser. You take Chrome, you take Firefox, you take Mozilla, you take IE Internet Explorer.
Microsoft.
You go for Safari. See, there is no specific browser for here. Any kind of JavaScript enabled browsers, all JavaScript enabled browsers which are going to be working with the web, launched with the web applications. See, web applications runs with internet. See, if you don't have internet, you can't able to launch a web application. See, like port www.google.com. Okay, and www.facebook.in, www.flipkart.com. See, like this, there are multiple kind of applications which are going to be available throughout the world. A lot of businesses all depends on web applications. Like what kind of businesses which are going businesses or domains which are going to be depends on web application. Mostly 99 to 100% domains, 100% businesses domains are depending on web applications. Like social media, and we know education system. Okay, and we know something like
banking system.
Hospitality, and we know something like banking. We know something like real estate. See, not only these things, okay, stock market, and the kind of see, Amazon, all this kind of applications which are going to be e-commerce applications. See, these are the different kind of domains. Not only these domains, a lot of other domains also depends on web applications. 99 to 100% applications which are going to be running through the web. Everybody need a website to run the business, to do the business. See, for example, if you take Amazon application, Amazon is a big stack which is going to be available millions of products inside. Millions of categories, not only products, a lot of categories, thousands of categories of products. Amazon, every product you can able to get. If you order the product, automatically the product is going to be reaching to the home. When you pay the money, so need not to go to the shop. Need not to go
Yes.
to the shop, right? See here,
Yes.
the thing is, automatically your time saves, and automatically when you launch the business, for example, we are the product launchers. So we are the product designers. We are designing some products in our environment, and need not to place these products in the shop. So we need not to
Ye-
purchase the shop. We need not to pay something for the shop, and we need not to take the persons to sell the products. So
Yes.
we sell in Amazon. See, we take some something in Amazon, and automatically you can sell your product in Amazon, and customers buy the product from the Amazon, and Amazon takes something, and you can get something. This is the easy way, right?
Yes.
Like this, a lot of things. See, social media, a lot of people are connecting with social media, and a lot of people are doing business from the social media, and education system. Even people are learning a lot of things from uh, education websites. There are multiple kind of education websites to go with. And banking, see, in previous days, olden days, if you want to do some transaction, you need to go to the bank, and you need to stand in the line. So you need not to go to the bank to deposit the money. You need not to go to the bank to withdraw the money. See, there are a lot of things now with the banking system. Everything is going online. Everything is going
Yes.
online. So if you want to transfer the money within 1 minute, or within seconds, you can able to transfer the money. See, this is very simple way. Now through the internet, through the application, a lot of things are going to be happening. And we are learning that. We are learning what? We are learning how to develop that kind of application. Now, see, for any kind of uh, this one, for any kind of category, we don't know what is the category of the customer. If the customer comes with the category of social media, yes, we can be ready. If customer comes with the education system, yes, we ready. If customer comes with the e-commerce project, yes, we ready. Any kind of customer comes to the developer, hey, please develop some application. So I just want to start my real estate business. I need to launch my own website. Please develop some website for me. I want to do a lot of real estate business from my application. So he is asking us,
Oh.
and we are taking some money, and we are giving the application.
Oh.
Even companies also taking the applications, or signing for the applications. A lot of applications are there, and huge job openings which are going to be available in the market for experienced people or freshers, any kind of persons. The only thing is
Oh.
what kind of technical skills we need to learn. What kind of technical skills we need to learn, that is very important. See, the technical skills are very important. Some kind of
Oh.
front end designing. Okay, so front end design is very important. Front end design is very important to do the web application. And one more thing is the back end design. Back end design also very important to do the application. Yes. See, what kind of front end tools or front end technical skills we need to learn. Oh yeah, we have to go for the latest version HTML, and we have to go for the latest version CSS3, and we have to go for the latest version JavaScript. And after that, some other JavaScript related framework. See, HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript. This is something like a modern level front end. Modern level front end. See, we need to launch the modern level front end technical skills, and obviously we need to go for the. So these are the something like advanced level, something like advanced level. Now again, we need to go for the modern level front end skills also. See, what are the modern level front end skills? Why? Because of nowadays people are going to be working on single page applications. In olden days, people are actually working with multi-page applications. Through
Oh.
HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you can able to work with the multi-page applications. Multi-page application. Yeah, you can able to develop a multi-page application. So this is taking a lot of time. Why? Because of page to page. Every page is going to be refreshed for each and every transaction, for each and every operation you are performing on. Suppose you are performing some operation, you are clicking on some button, the complete page is getting refreshed. You are navigating to the another page, and automatically the total page is getting refreshed. It is taking a lot of time. It'll give a lot of burden on server. So that is the very reason HTML, CSS, JavaScript is very good to develop the front end part. But But nowadays trend is only single page applications development. Single page applications. I will tell you later when I comes to the React.js, what is the major difference between the single page and multi-page applications and all. But nowadays trend is single page applications, no lag, no refresh, no lag and no refresh.
Okay.
Okay, so no lag and no refresh for the front end, and this is very faster, very faster, and user interactable. Okay, so user did not get irritated and server did not get take a burden. So that is what actually single page application. To develop single page application, we have the technical skills like Angular, and we have the technical skills like React.js, and we have the technical skills like Vue.js. Yeah, these three are trending in the market for developers single page application, which are going to be available. Yes, Angular developed by Google, React developed by Facebook, but React is very trendy in the market, and React developed by Facebook from 2013, and this is available in the market. So we go for the React.js, and React is completely a component library. So this is very friendly, and we are going to be learning a modern level front end part React.js. Yeah. So this is the front end part. Now come to the back end design. Back end design basically functional part of the application, or data or model of the application, which means something like I will show how the backend is going to be available. For example, if I'm launching Amazon site, can you see Amazon is there here? This is the Amazon
Yes.
website. Right? And
Yes.
we know a lot of categories you can able to see here, a lot of products you can able to see here, and we can see a logo here, and we can see text box here, and we can see images here. See, a lot of things I can able to see here. All user can able to watch or user can able to see is front end. But how this data is coming? Suppose here something like clothing is a textual data. How this data is coming from, and where this data coming from? And this image, some guys are there, and some shoe image available here. And how this data is coming from? Is backend basically. Backend is something like where you store your data and how you can receive the data. Two things: where you can store the data and how you can receive the data. Where you can store the data is something like database. And how you can receive the data is something like server side. See, database is where you can store the data. Where you can store data is something like a database, and how you can receive the data. See, there is some technique available for that. How you can receive data is something like server side. Yeah. So what are the different kind of server sites which are going to be available in the market, and what are the different kind of databases which are going to be available in the market? I will tell you. So server side technologies. What are the different kind of server side technologies which are going to be available in the market? Let's go to that. There are multiple kind of server side technologies available. One is the PHP, one is the Node.js, one is .NET, one is Java, one is Python, Django, one is Python, Flask. See, like this, there are multiple kind of server side technologies available. Something like Ruby. There are multiple kind of server side technical skills available, and databases. What are the different kind of databases which are going to be available in the market? See, databases something like SQL Server, and MySQL, and Oracle, MongoDB, and come to the PostgreSQL, PostgreSQL. Okay, so like this, like this, there are multiple kind of databases which are going to be available in the market. MongoDB is NoSQL database. Even Postgre also NoSQL database. No queries available. Not only SQL, you can have the file system. Not only SQL, you'll be having the file system available in the MongoDB. Yeah, this is the topmost priority for the business applications nowadays. Okay, so one by one we will discuss all these things. See how this front end is going to be designing with and how this back end is going to be designing with. Maybe we don't touch the back end part, but we touch the complete front end part with React.js, and we will move to the mobile application development. See what mobile application development will be. Coming to the mobile apps, there are two kind of developments which are available. One is the native development, native apps development, and one is a hybrid development. Hybrid development. See, what is this native development and what is this hybrid development? I'll explain very clear. Native development is very simple. Develop once, deploy to one. Simple mantra. Develop once, deploy to one platform. Develop once, deploy to one platform is a simple mantra for the native application development. Which means what? For example, I'm writing a Swift language programming code using with Xcode IDE. Using with Xcode IDE. Then I can able to deploy my application for the iOS platform. You know iOS, right? iOS is a platform which is for iPhones, iPads, iPods, all these things. Yes, Apple products, iPhone, iPad, iPod, and watch, Apple Watch. Okay, so and Apple TV. Okay, so all these things basically having iOS operating system. iOS operating system, which is going to be available with the Swift language programming. When you write programming with the Swift using with Xcode IDE, then you can able to develop some application for the iOS platform. iOS is something like intelligence operating system for Apple. Now come to the Android. For Android, basically people are writing Java code or Kotlin code. People are writing Java code or Kotlin code and using with IDE called Android Studio. Android Studio, and they can able to deploy their application for the Android operating system. See, Android operating system, which is available for the lot of devices. We know the devices, right? There are a lot of devices. How many devices available with Android operating system? See, companies are lot of companies. Samsung, Oppo, so many companies having Android operating system mobiles. Okay, like this, there are multiple companies. Okay, something like Vivo. So I'm not writing all the names here, but Android operating system having a lot of devices. But for all the devices, you are writing some code with the Java or Kotlin. Can you observe something? This mantra is very important. What the mantra is: develop once, deploy to one platform. See, here we are writing with Swift code. When we are writing with the Swift code, and you can able to deploy for only iOS platform. That's it. But when you write the code in the Java or Kotlin, you can able to deploy your application for the only Android operating system. That's enough. But what about the hybrid development is? Hybrid development mantra is very simple. Hybrid development mantra is very simple. What this mantra is, develop once, deploy to many. Develop once, deploy to many. Many means something like iOS and Android. See, nowadays popular operating system for mobile is only both. Only both. What are that? One is the iOS, one is the Android. Android. One is the iOS, one is the Android. Now come to the topic. What are the different kind of frameworks which are going to be available to do that? One is the React Native. One is the React Native. React Native is one framework developed on React.js. If you know React.js very well, you can able to learn React Native very easily, and you can able to develop a mobile interface application, and that could be deployed for iOS and Android, both platforms. If you develop some application using with React Native code, that application you can able to deploy easily for iOS and Android. See, come to this point. You need not to write Swift programming. You need not to write Java or Kotlin programming. And what are the disadvantages with the native development? See, we need to recruit a person for Swift. and we need to recruit a person for Java and Kotlin, and 2 applications, 2 billings. Product cost is very high. Am I correct?
Yes.
See, one application, suppose we want to develop one e-commerce application. We are going to be launching a company, e-commerce company. So we need to pay money for Swift developer. We need to pay money for Kotlin developer. So they are going to be generating 2 billings, right? For Swift developer,
Yes.
they are billing 2 lakhs. For Java developer, they are billing 2 lakhs. See, 4 lakhs we need to pay. But here, coming to the hybrid development, or React Native, you can able to deploy your application for both platforms, iOS and Android, right? So
Yes.
here for React Native, we are paying something like 2.5 lakh. Your money is saving, right? And your time is also
Yes.
getting saved. Yeah, so that is one platform. And another platform is something like Flutter. Flutter from React Native, again coming from Facebook. And Flutter from Google. Yeah. Flutter developed by Google, and this is also which is going to be available for the both platform. These are the two topmost trending hybrid development technical skills. One is a React Native, one is a Flutter, and one more is Ionic, and one more is Cordova, and one more is Titanium. See, we don't touch all these things basically, but I'm telling all these things here. Cordova, Titanium, a lot of things which are going to be available in the market, but we don't touch all these things. But we focused on this one, React Native. Why? Why anyway we are learning React.js for the web application development. Correct. So same technical skill, React.js is prerequisite for the React Native. That is the reason we are learning completely web and mobile, which is going to be working with our curriculum. Our curriculum is very, very simple curriculum. Okay, what is the spelling for curriculum? I don't know. Okay, our curriculum. Our curriculum, which is going to be available with a lot of things. Yeah, one is HTML part, and after this we are learning CSS3. After this we are learning JavaScript. After this we are learning React.js. Yeah, Bootstrap anyway we are learning here. Bootstrap. Then we are learning React Native. See, one by one we have to go with. See, first we need to focus on HTML5. Then we need to focus on CSS part. Then we need to do building functional part with the JavaScript. Then we need to work on Bootstrap. See, Bootstrap is basically responsive website development. Yeah. So that is the why reason we have to go with the Bootstrap. Then after that, we need to go with the React.js. React.js is JavaScript based library to develop the single page application. And here, till this, we are learning website development, but these are the prerequisites for the React Native. Got my point?
Okay.
These are the prerequisites for the React Native. We have to focus both on web and mobile.
Okay.
Anyway, we are learning website development, and we need to touch the mobile development also. If you have some API, that API you are calling for the website, and the same API you are calling for the mobile app. See, for example, I just want to tell you something. Let me launch Paint here. Okay, so here I have a website. And I have the mobile app. Okay, so I have the website, and this website, which is going to be having something like a browser. Okay, my website is something like Amazon. Yeah, I'm launching amazon.com. This is my website I'm going to be launching. So I got the data, right? When I launch amazon.com, I will get the data. A lot of products I can able to launch. A lot of different kind of categories, and separate UI you can able to see. Different kind of UI you can able to see in your desktop. For example, this is your desktop or laptop, and some kind of UI you can able to see over there. Right or wrong?
Yes.
For the same application, if you are launching in the mobile, suppose in your mobile you have the app like Amazon. When you click on Amazon, you can able to launch your Amazon page. See, mobile is going to be having multiple pages navigation. When you launch your application, it will launch your Amazon app. Your Amazon app also having a different kind of UI. This is Amazon app. This is not website basically. Website is different, app is different. App will install in your phone. Website is rendering in the browser.
Yes.
Okay, so website is launching in browser. This is browser basically. Website launching in the browser, but app installed in the mobile. But both require internet, both require interfaces, both require data. Okay. So do you have any Facebook application? Do you have any Instagram application in your mobile, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you want to launch your Facebook in desktop, what you can do? Facebook.com. www.facebook.com. If you want to go with the laptop or desktop. If you want to launch your Facebook application, what you can do? You enter www.facebook.com. But the same Facebook application, if you want to launch in your mobile, what you can do?
Open the app.
Yes, you are downloading some application from the Play Store, and from the Play Store, if you want to download some application, you can have to go to the Play Store. Yeah, after Play Store, you are downloading some application, and when you double click on the application, automatically it will ask some sign up and sign in, whatever it may be, and you are entering your credentials. Automatically, it is navigating for your page, your profile page, and you have a lot of posts, and there you can do some different kind of operations. You can able to post a message, or you can able to give some comments for another post, and you can able to share your post, and you can able to watch videos, and you can do some business. See, whatever it may be, there are a lot of pages which are going to be available, and even app also having separate user interface, right? App also having separate user interface, but okay, app also having some interface for the Amazon app. Okay, for example, in your Amazon application, for example, myself, I Srinivas, log in with Amazon. I'm Srinivas, I log in with Amazon. When I log in with Amazon, my credentials will be there. With my credentials, I launch my Amazon application. See, this is my Amazon page. Even I add some product into the cart. I added some product into the cart. How many products I'm adding for the cart is something like a 10 products I'm adding to the cart. 10 products I'm adding to the cart. Okay, 10 products in the cart. Okay, so when I launch the same Amazon application in my mobile with my credentials, Amazon in mobile also some 10 products in the cart, it is showing or not? It will show definitely. It will show definitely. Why? Because the same user,
Same credentials.
same credentials, same user I'm talking about. But he is actually working with a different kind of systems, but user is same. User is Srinivas. Here user is Srinivas, here user is Srinivas. And Srinivas connecting with services. Here this user, same user, and this user also same. Both users are connecting with the same API, same server. Okay, but interfaces are different. That is my point. Interfaces are different, but Amazon having the server, that server, your credentials are going to be storing with the databases using with the server side technical skill. From server side, data is going to be storing in the database. This is your database. Got my point?
Yes.
So your data is going to be storing some Srinivas data, Srinivas users data is going to be validating or storing by the database. So your server side is going to be stored with the database. This is your database. Finally. Okay. So this point actually you have to understand, but here this is the website, here this is the mobile app. I just want to tell you something. This is a website. This is a website. And this is the mobile app. Got my point? So here technical skills are what? Here technical skills are what? Something like if you want to develop our application, for example, HTML5 we are going with, CSS3 we are going with, electrical, and JavaScript we are going with, and Bootstrap we are going with, and React we are going with. Okay, using with all these things, we are working on React Native here. Prerequisites are same thing. Prerequisites are same, but we are working on React Native. For React Native prerequisites, what are the prerequisites for the React Native? If you want to learn React Native first, before React Native, we should know. Before React Native, we should know React.js. Before React.js, we should know JavaScript.
JavaScript.
Without JavaScript, you can't able to understand React. If you want to understand
Yeah.
JavaScript, we should know CSS and HTML.
HD.
Yeah, these are the prerequisites for your React Native. If you know all these things properly, then only you can able to understand React Native development. And this is very, very trending in the market. If you know these technical skills very well, and you add some experience for this, and you get minimum to minimum 12 lakh to 15 lakh package. That's final. So, but this is not that much easy. You have to spend your time to do practice more and do a lot of assignments, do a lot of project skills, different kind of scenarios. Okay.
Okay.
And